Imagine yourself lying in bed. The room is dark. The world outside is silent, yet your mind is screaming. Thoughts come and go uncontrollably, like waves crashing against the rocks of a restless ocean. You turn from one side to the other, glance at the clock, and watch the hours pass by without being able to close your eyes. Have you ever wondered why this happens? Welcome to Modern Monk Wisdom, the channel that brings ancient Buddhist teachings to illuminate the challenges of the modern world. Today, we will explore an issue that affects millions of people: insomnia, and more importantly, how Buddhism can offer an answer to this problem. If you've ever spent sleepless nights, feeling like a prisoner of your own mind, this video is for you. We'll dive into a journey through Buddhist teachings on the mind, attachment, anxiety, and inner peace. In the end, you may discover that the secret to restful sleep isn't found in medication or modern techniques, but in something much deeper. Sleep is a reflection of our mental state. In Buddhism, the restless mind is compared to a lake disturbed by the wind. The more uncontrolled our thoughts are, the harder it is to find the serenity needed to rest. But why can't our minds calm down? We live in a world that constantly stimulates mental activity. We are always connected, always consuming information, always chasing something. Our days are filled with notifications, responsibilities, and worries. By the time we lie down, our body may be exhausted, but our mind is still racing. Buddha taught that the human mind is dominated by three poisons: desire, aversion, and ignorance. Desire makes us crave what we don't have. Aversion makes us reject and resist what we dislike. Ignorance prevents us from seeing reality as it truly is. When our mind is filled with these poisons, sleep becomes a battlefield. Pause for a moment and think, what are the thoughts that torment you before sleep? Are they worries about the future, regrets about the past, the longing for something you don't have? The answer may lie there. Buddhism teaches that much of our suffering comes from attachment. Attachment to what we want. Attachment to what we fear losing. Attachment to the identities we've built about ourselves. And this attachment is one of the main reasons many people can't sleep. When we lie down, away from the distractions of the day, our attachments rise to the surface. Fear of tomorrow, anxiety about the unknown, regret over what's already happened. All of this creates a mental storm that keeps us awake, even when our body begs for rest. But what if, just for a moment, you let go of these thoughts? Buddha taught that true peace comes when we learn to release. This doesn't mean giving up on life, but rather letting go of what we cannot control. Have you ever tried letting go of your thoughts before bed? Have you ever simply observed your mind without identifying with every thought that arises? One of the most powerful tools Buddhism offers for dealing with insomnia is mindfulness, the practice of being fully present in the moment. When we train our minds to stay in the present, we stop being dragged by thoughts of the past and future. Try this simple exercise right now. Take a deep breath and feel the air entering and leaving your body. Simply observe your breath without trying to change it. If your mind starts to wander, gently bring your focus back to your breathing. This practice can be transformative when trying to fall asleep. Instead of fighting your thoughts, you can simply watch them, like clouds passing through the sky. Over time, your mind calms down, and sleep arrives naturally. True rest happens when we let go. In a way, sleep itself is an act of detachment. When we sleep, we release our identity, our worries, and surrender to the unknown. But for those who are attached, this can be terrifying. In Buddhism, there is a concept called impermanence, the idea that everything changes, everything passes, nothing is permanent. Insomnia often comes from our resistance to this truth. We don't want to let go of the day. We don't want to release control. We don't want to face the silence of the night. But what if, instead of fighting it, you embraced it? What if you understood that sleep is not something you force, but something you allow? Tonight, before you sleep, try thinking, I allow sleep to come. I let go of control. I accept impermanence. Do you believe that acceptance could be the key to a more peaceful sleep? Insomnia is a reflection of our mental state. Buddhism teaches that to sleep well, we must cultivate a calm, detached, and present mind. If you struggle with sleep, maybe the answer isn't in a new pillow or medication, but in how you handle your own mind. How about trying a Buddhist practice tonight? A simple breathing exercise, a reflection on detachment, or an acceptance of impermanence could be life-changing. Now I want to hear from you. Which of these ideas resonated most with your experience? Have you ever tried a Buddhist technique to improve your sleep? Leave a comment and share your thoughts. And remember, the peace you seek for sleep is already within you. It just needs to be awakened. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to our channel, give this video a like, and turn on notifications to stay updated. See you in the next video.